because I feel like that everything needs to come from the trust that you have in yourself.
Yeah.
If you don't have that as a base, nothing else will work. Is it right?
Yeah, no, you're on it. I mean, you gotta believe in yourself and you gotta trust, right? You gotta have a lot of faith. You gotta let yourself go through the process and you gotta stick with it. I like to say walk to win. Everybody's in a hurry. Everyone is just anxiously in a hurry to get to somewhere. You can't do that. Walk to win with lethal patience is about bringing yourself back to this present moment and just doing the work today. Just doing the work, whatever that is today. And a big one we like to say is fall, crawl, and ball. Meaning, imagine a little baby who has goals, right? And a little baby's like, I'd like to run. And you're like, okay, the process is going to be first you got to learn to walk, right? Then you got to learn to jog, all these things. But before we even walk, what do we have to learn to do? We got to fall down. We got to fall, and then we got to learn to crawl. And so if we don't allow ourselves to fall and crawl, we'll never get to the point where we're standing tall, and we'll never get to the point where we're running and never get to the point where we're balling. So whatever you're going through right now in this game or whatever you're working on, allow yourself to go through the process and embrace it. Embrace the process. And if you're allowing yourself to fall and crawl and go through that process, you are unstoppable. But if you resist that and you call that failure and you're like, I don't want to fail, I don't want to do that, it's not going to happen for you because you're like a little baby who's never, ever going to learn to stand up because they wouldn't fall down. Right. So, I mean, just bringing it back to Aaron, the first thing I taught Aaron at 11 years old was how to miss. And he said, why are you teaching me how to miss? And I said, because if you're great at basketball, you're going to miss half the shots you take. And it's really important that we learn how to miss well. And we learn how to gracefully move forward, right? Next play speed, palms down. We were already working on that to come back and trust. And what if you miss four, five, six, seven in a row? So be it. Miss 12, miss 15. And you're going to face fear when you do that. So just to, but allow yourself to go through that process. That's it. Like go through it. You're doing great. Your mind might try to tell you you're not doing great and you're failing, but you got to remind yourself, no, I'm doing fantastic. I'm falling, I'm crawling, and I'm going to learn to stand tall, then I'm going to ball.